everybody, welcome to Ask Micah. And if you ask me, I feel like sulking is not healthy. It's not healthy. I feel like when you are in a situation where something didn't work out for you, or you just feel like life keeps getting you down, obviously there's something that you're doing that's inviting this into your life, or there's something that you're not doing to make better outcomes for yourself, to change up your situation. When I hear the word sulking, it's a very dark and dragged out and just all those negative feelings associated with beating yourself up and pity and things like that. I feel like that should not last any longer than 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes is your cutoff. I say only sulk for 10 minutes. And then now you need to be solution-based to figure out what you're going to do to change it. Like, sulking is just not healthy for you. And if you're venting to someone and you're having difficulty with life and things just keep beating you up, you're talking to that person because you want to get it out. I think you're talking to this person because you want to feel better. But if you're going into a situation not trying to feel better, you are a miserable individual. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, you want to be miserable. You don't want to get better. You don't want to feel better. You don't want to be in a better space when someone is offering or trying to help you out of this rut, out of this sulking stage that you're in, and you're not trying to get out. What's the point of talking to them? What's the point of venting? Just to do what? Misery needs company, I guess. But at the end of the day, you need to analyze, what do you really want out of the situation? Do you want to just complain, sulk, and you want that person to listen? How about you come out the gate saying that? Because people on the other end are trying to figure out, dang, I'm listening. I feel like I'm being positive. I'm trying to see this in another light. I'm trying to help this individual. And they keep trying to drag us back to the beginning of why they're so depressed. Look, I'm not going to be your company because I cannot. But what I have learned and what people have told me, Michael, you need to learn to let people sulk. You need to learn to let people have their time. And when they're ready, they'll come talk to you. And when they're not, leave them alone. Because I have a tendency to try to get people to be solution-oriented off rip. But you know what? It's healthy to be in a space to not want to help yourself yet. I get it. I totally understand to a certain degree. After 10 minutes, sulking should be over. But if you're in my presence and you are a close friend to me, you know I take it personal when y'all don't tell me how y'all feel about something. But what I have learned is I step back and I say, Mike, it's not about you. It's not your situation. When they want to talk to you, when they want to come to you, they will. And I have no choice but to deal with that. But as a sulker, I am asking you a specific thing. Why are you so pressed on staying in that space that's probably inviting more things to happen for you to continue to sulk? Do you want to be miserable? How about you think about all the positive things that you can in that instance? How about you look at different situations and say, you know what, I could have done this. Or next time, how about we use them as building blocks? Next time, I'm going to do this. I'm just saying, if you ask me, sulking should only be 10 minutes, bro. Like, it honestly should only be 10 minutes. Stop the madness, okay? Do you want to be miserable? Be miserable by yourself. Stop inviting people. That energy is so draining. Have you ever talked to someone who just, like, no matter what you say, no matter how great advice you give them or your opinion or just how positive or bright your light is, it don't even matter? You need to talk to yourself. Or you need to write it in a book. You need to journal. Because I cannot. I can't stop it. You're making people feel bad. Like, you're putting that energy off to someone else. And you're not allowing either of you to get out of it. It's a very, very uncomfortable situation to be in. I've been in it plenty of times. Stop putting people through the misery needs company stage. It's not fair. It's not fair. If you ask me, feel like sulking should only last 10 minutes. And you should always think of the most positive thing you can take out of that situation and move forward. Use it as a lesson. Don't do it again. Or if it's something that just keeps beating you down, how about you change scenery? Maybe it's your environment. Maybe it's the people in your life. Maybe it's the decision that you're making. I don't know. Maybe it's you. Just deal with it and get out of it. Stop sulking. So if you have a comment, how you feel about sulking, how you feel about venting, how do you deal with people who sulk, please let me know, because it's kind of difficult. I'm trying not to be insensitive, because I know people go through things, but at the same time, I can always learn to be better. I can always learn to be a better listener. So if you have any tips for me, please leave a comment at the bottom. I need you in this situation, because essentially I don't know what to do with sulkers but to like pass them off to someone else. So that was Ask Micah. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.